These are the Benin Bronzes, and they are the most controversial collection of art in Africa. But what is their story, and why are they so controversial? The Benin Bronzes are a group of many thousand plaques that were created by the Edo people, more specifically the specialist guilds working for the royal court of the Oba. They decorated the palace of the Kingdom of Benin, now in Nigeria. They tell us the history of the Kingdom of Benin, and the bulk of them are plaques, although some of them are sculptures. Although they are called the Benin Bronzes, most are not bronze and are actually made of brass. Some of the groups relate to the 13th century, but most relate to the 15th or 16th centuries. The biggest collection of the bronzes reside in the British Museum that houses over 900 of the artefacts. But how did the Benin Bronzes end up in Britain? Find out after this. The bronze Benin Bronzes were made out of a casting method called lost wax casting. Welcome to Lost Wax Casting with me. First, you make the model you want to make out of wax, clay, or anything else. Second, you make the mould for the model you just made. Third, you pour the molten wax into the mould. Fourth, you separate the wax model out of the mould. Then cover it in a ceramic shell to keep it safe from the Chuck this in a kiln, and then you have the hollow ceramic shell. Pour molten bronze into the ceramic shell, break the shell, and bada bing, bada boom, you've got yourself your own bronze. Now all you need to do is get it stolen from your house and put in a museum. Done. The story. In 1897, the Vice-Consul General James Robert Phillips of the Niger Coast Protectorate, together with 6 other British officials, 2 businessmen, translators, and 215 porters, set off to the small port of Sapele, Nigeria. Why? We don't know. They stated that their aim was to negotiate with the Oba of Benin, although some historians report that they had other intentions. But the British were warned that no foreigners shall enter the kingdom while rituals were taking place.
You shall not!
The British didn't care. They arrived and immediately were ambushed by Oba warriors, with only 2 survivors. News reached London, and the British were mad. Well, the British did the British thing at this point. British forces arrived, destroyed Benin, and took the Benin Bronzes. So, what was the British explanation for this attack?
Benin ambushed our peaceful British negotiation party, so we wanted to liberate the people from the evil Oba.
But in the 30s, Nigeria set out on a mission. Nigeria wanted to return all of the Benin Bronzes back to them. The first arrived back in the 1970s, and some European museums have committed to returning the artefacts, such as the University of Aberdeen, who have started a train of repatriating. But what is the reason why some museums in America don't want to return the Benin Bronzes? Well, the reason is that America claims that the bronzes are also part of the heritage of the descendants of slaves in their country, and that returning them would deny the opportunity to experience their culture and history. Today, to some Nigerians, the Benin Bronzes are a constant reminder of colonialism and its effects on Africa in general, and it makes these fascinating artefacts a political hot potato even now.